Traders, it is Fresh Cash Friday. You may be wondering, why do I have a sticky note on my forehead? Well, I'm not wondering. Yesterday did not stick to my rules, so today have to wear OCO order on my forehead because after our entries, we're going to be placing an OCO order. One cancels, the other is what it stands for. So we get into our high probability setup and then we place our risk reward on the trade and then leave it and forget it and move on to the next ticker. This is really going to help us because we can play a pocket pair ace hand and go find another pocket pair ace hand and kind of forget about the other one. Now the problem yesterday was I did exactly what I told you guys not to do. That is marry the stripper. I mean the ticker. Neither one of them are loyal, I guess. That ticker committed infidelity yesterday, and rather than me divorce it, I just sat there and suffered through the pain. We're not doing that today. And as my dad always said to me growing up, famous last words. I would say, Dad, I'll clean my room. Yeah. Famous last words. Dad, I won't get in trouble. Yeah, famous last words. These are not going to be my famous last words. Today, we're going to plan the trade the plan. I threw my tickers on the watch list from last night. That's what we're going to trade today. I'm not going to focus on any other noise. We got a 3-day weekend ahead, Monday being off. We have to end on a green note. Side note, I did receive an email from CMEG yesterday. I don't know if you guys did as well, but they have identified and addressed the issues some of us have been having with times and sales in level 2. That is excellent news as they are continuing enhancing their platform. Traders, let's get into the computer. We are sitting now under $1,000 on the account 959.86. So we got our work cut out for us with this challenge. Now, I just added in the description of every video, it's going to be the strategy that I'm trading. If you guys are just now tuning in, you can go watch the hangover setup. If you like my Thinkorswim scanner settings, I have a tutorial in the description as well that's going to go over how to script all of this, like the previous clothesline, adding the volume weighted average price, adding the relative volume strength deviation, RSI, all of it. It's going to be in the description below. In addition, if you need help at CPro with setting up your percentage-based hotkeys, got a tutorial on that too you can look up. Traders, when formulating your watch list, always do top-down analysis. Do the daily chart review, do a 5-day review, do a 1-day review. You get a great idea of the personality of the ticker. Does it have a lot of upper shadows in its past chart history? Well, then be a little bearish on it when it gets a pop. Make sure your profit taking more. If you look at the relative volume strength deviation, you can see with this amount of volume that it has, look back to another day with that similar amount of volume and see what it did. Because you would be surprised. These tickers do a lot of the same things every single day. Somebody also commented on my video, they're not a short seller, but they really appreciate watching the content, and I appreciate that a lot. That is exactly the right idea. You should be consuming as much information as possible because really the psychology behind trading is the most important. Why are traders getting in where they're getting in at? So GEO has been on a tear, and this one's got a little doji start, meaning it opened and closed at the same price. That's usually a trend reversal sign. NEXT made a massive move yesterday straight up. I like that this is opening up kind of slow. Does have good support back down in like the 860s though. But look at these elevator downs. I mean, this thing comes up to resistance, breaks it, and then look at these huge red candlesticks that this thing has. So that would be fun to be a part of. Looking for some profit taking on a few of these names. GEO, we can hit this risk in the highs. Again, we're going to set the OCO order on entry. 40 seconds till the market opens up. Trading should be boring. It really should be. You shouldn't be trading for the dopamine rush, that scarcity loop. You should not do that. We should make it as boring as possible. Since we're going to set OCO orders, I don't mind hitting a few of these and just letting them rip, Tater Chip. Market is now open. NEXT already selling off. Place an order 896. Firm and send. 896 on NEXT. If we get hit, we're going to place an OCO on 910. Got filled and immediately jumped up to 912. 896 is the average price. Wowzers. All right. Set an OCO immediately. 850 profit, 920. We'll place it, and it's coming right up to the risk. I did not expect it to pop up 20 cents like that immediately, so we may get taken out with the OCO very quickly. We got filled. Okay, well then, excellent. Let's move on to the next one. GEO, I like this for the fade, 3470s. Send that order out, 3430, and then I'm going to start moving on to some more. ARCC, I like this one. We'll send the order out, 50 shares to sell short. Roblox, I like too. Okay, I got filled on GEO. Let's take a look at that. GO, what was my fill price? 34.32. The highs are going to be the stop, so let's set an OCO there. Let's set 34.80. And then fill price, I'm going to give it some room, 33. It just got filled on ARCC as well, 325. All right, sending that out to try to let that fade. ARCC, let's turn our attention there. 50 shares at the average price of 23.03 ARCC. So time to set OCO order here, 23.20 for the stop, and then like 22.50 for the return. Okay, order placed. So we have a tighter stop and we have a lot of room to let her fade. So we're already up $9 on these two tickers. NEXT got slapped right out of the gates. It is what it is. That happens sometimes. So working ARCC and GO at the moment. GEO average fill price 24.32. That one's selling off right now. Good. Gonna try to let her work for us. Let's look at Roblox because I do like this one as well. Let's smack this one too. 25 shares and see if we get filled. But I like this, traders. So we're working some green trades right now, and we're just focusing our attention on the next one. NEXT, that one's sitting near 930 right now. I mean, that just happened in an instant. It was real tight. I did like it for how tight it was. All right, Roblox, we might get taken out here. All right, filled, Roblox, 65.97. Stop, gonna be over the highs, 66.40. Close with OCO, 66.40. 5 on the profit side, and we just sent it out. Entries this dash line with a stop at the top and profit at the bottom. All right, traders. Now we're just chilling, watching some movies. All right, we got 3 entries, ARCC, GO, and RBLX. Let's see if this is going to work out for us today. NEXT was a good stop. That one's going even higher right now. ARCC's kind of working against us at the moment. We have a 23.03 average. GO, 40 shares here. That one's working out. 40 shares at 24.32. So that one is keeping us green right now. And then Roblox, average 65.97. So that one's working against us as well at the moment. But we're sitting up a little bit right now. We got one working for us. All right, we're sitting red on these 3 trades right now. BSX, I do like this one too. 10 shares, BSX, 98.30. Now, of course, this is extremely overwhelming, but not really once you're taking a lot of different trades and you have OCO orders on everything. So we have defined stops on everything. BSX, this one's another hangover. It's been up 3-4 days. We just got filled on it. Let's set our OCO. I'm going to give it a little room. 99, stop, 97 on the profit. So it's only 10 shares. We got to give it a little room. So we're working 4 tickers right now, traders. I don't even know which one to look at. But see how this is going to work, traders? We can work many different setups, set OCOs, and chill. I mean, we might take L's on all of them, but at least it'll be minimal risk, and we're playing some decent hands that we've watched time and time again work out. Really, I feel like I'm not really involved anymore. It's fun to just watch this unfold. Next was annoying. I mean, I'm kind of aggravated with the spread there, and then it just popped up like that and took a bigger L than we wanted. GO, this one we need to really work for us. We got to stop at the highs yesterday. We need it to start turning on back around. If none of these tickers work out today on the short side, we're going to take a pretty heavy L. I think it's a risk worth taking. I mean, there's no opportunity to make money if there's no risk involved. We have to involve ourselves in some risk. I think with allowing a lot of profit potential on these, if they do fade for us, like in keeping the stops kind of tight, I mean, you can tell looking at the risk reward here that the risk is about a 1 reward to 2. That's what you want. All right, here's a little review right now. Your positions window, just an FYI. I don't know why it took me so long to do this. Unlink it. I had it linked, and that wasn't smart because it was only showing me one position. If you unlink it, it'll show you all your positions, meaning I had it linked to red, so it would only show me the position that I was on, like RBLX right now. If you unlink it, you can see everything. So right now, these are all the positions we're working. Red on ARCC right now, red on BSX, red on GO, and red on Roblox. Okay, we are sitting red on everything right now. But I'm optimistic, and this is really, what we need to be doing. This is beneficial to us traders. I think this is good. It makes it so where I'm not going to marry one ticker again. We can work multiple positions to our benefit and just kind of sit and watch. It really removes any emotion that we have so that these can just work out. And please be a Friday fade day, please. Normally the morning brings some momentum and then things fade throughout the day. That's what we want. Now, if nothing works today and I'm taking L on 5 trades, that's going to hurt. That's going to be painful. That will hurt on the account. I'm willing to take the risk to trial this out. I need to identify the edge, trade it, and then remove myself from the picture. Okay, Phil, Geo got liquidated. Take a look at Geo. All right, Geo came up towards resistance yesterday and looks like it wants even higher, so that one did not work out. Roblox is the only one that's kind of been working out for us, hitting resistance and not getting a next leg on up. Beside the fact that nothing is working so far today, I'm optimistic. I feel good about this. This is what we're going to keep doing, because if we just get 1 or 2 of these that work instead of all 5 of them not work for us, then we're going to be sitting pretty well on the day. Yeah, so far tough day. I hate starting in the hole like that and then feeling like I got to dig my way out. We're just going to take the trades and let them work. The thing with trading is you shouldn't be focused on the money. You should be focused on taking A+ setups, because then the money follows. This money's just a byproduct of taking your high quality probability setup. That's why I'm feeling good today. Regardless of that next slippage and gotten taken out, $35 loss. Oh, bought a cover. ARCC, okay, ARCC took me out 23.20. RBLX is one of the only tickers working right now. Let's pull up RBLX. RBLX is getting a little bit of a fade on it. And then the other ticker we're working is BSX. See if this one's going to get a fade today. Roblox has a lot of room to move down today. I still think Next goes red on the day and heads towards 860. If we can get a pop on this to rest the 930 area, it's got a little descending triangle pattern forming. That's kind of what it looks like. Descending triangle looks very good. Here's NEXT breaking down under that descending triangle pattern. We didn't let this one come to us today. Man, I loved this overbought ticker, but man, I just did not expect it to get that pop, go sideways, and then crack. And we got to stop out of it, so we were smart to do that and set the OCO. Just a little unlucky today. It's forming a doji star on the day, so this one likely goes red and fades. And that's heartbreaking not to be involved with that. So working Roblox and working BSX, we'll see what they do, if they're going to hit our stop or just continue to kind of profit take for the rest of the day. How I'm trading right now is I'm going to plan the trade the night before, 4 or 5 tickers, and then trade them the next day. We're going to place the OCO orders today. Nothing's really worked out. Next, maybe we'll take a smaller loser on the day. I'll update you guys in the comments what happens. But for now, not too disappointed with myself today. I mean, it is what it is. We stabbed at all of them. I guess if anything, a little upset with NEXT. That one felt like I just threw away market tuition. Then it formed the descending triangle and looked really good, and we could have traded that, in the 920s. Maybe we should sit on our hands at market open for a few minutes. We're going to do this daily, 4 or 5 of them, and when we hit 2 or 3 of them and then take a small loss on the other 2, we're going to be fine. When none of them work, like today, take 5 trades and you're barely getting any green out of them, you're going to have days like today, but ultimately not a ton of risk, so I am happy with it. I think we've uncovered something really special here. Traders, let me know your experience, how you're doing. Unfortunately, it's going to be a red week here. We're going to get it back next week. Let me know how you did in the comment section below. Hit the like and subscribe button, traders. We will see ya Tuesday morning.